What's up, FabTV?
What's up?
I'm here with my new friend Nicole, and we just did the Lopez vs. Lopez red carpet. How was it for you?
It was amazing. How could you not love George and Mayan Lopez? I mean,
It's insane that he's with his daughter. It's kind of like LeBron wanting to be with his son on an NBA team. That's my job, to make people laugh. So I think this is it's a historic thing happening again, having a Latino show on the air. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, representation is so important, and I've gotten to work with George and Mayan on set for this show, and they're just the best. They deserve all of this success, and I'm just so happy. I mean, this is a heartfelt show, you know?
I know, me too. I couldn't believe it. I've known George for a long time, and I'm happy for Mayan and him and everybody, the whole cast.
Absolutely. Also, I am so cold right now. My toes are frozen, and I'm trying not to chatter my teeth.
I can tell she's like going like this. It's
Yeah.
cold out here.
But it's all for George and Mayan, so if you guys are watching, love you.
Watch Lopez vs. Lopez on NBC.
And streaming on Peacock.
Yeah, don't forget the peacock thing.
You can't forget that.
You can't forget the peacock. What do peacock noises? They go like bark? What do they make? They actually screech. They make like big loud noises. I had peacocks at my house, so I know. They make like these wah sounds. They make the worst sound, peacocks. So maybe that's why they don't make sounds on the NBC. That's why they don't do it.
We'll leave you guys there.
It's hard to be funny. Mayan, I loved your modeling.
Oh, I thank you so much. I was like, I'm just like, bop, 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 boop. It's like, I hope it works.
Did your dad give you some of this natural funniness?
I definitely got it, half of it from my dad, but honestly half of it from my mom. I'm actually like the louder Lopez, I like to call myself. My dad is kind of quiet, and I'm just kind of like, I will make myself known. So I think that's definitely my mom. My mom was a theater major as well.
When I saw some of the excerpts from the show, some of the same things happened to me, and I was totally connecting.
Oh, really?
I didn't talk to my dad for like 10 years.
Yeah, I was like, in the show it's been 10, and I think on and off it's probably about that. I think the longest that we didn't speak was like 3.5 years, but, you know, I think that's especially I think what is different about Lopez versus Lopez, that we capture that time, because sometimes I like to think comedy is just tragedy and time, and now with my dad and I, enough time has passed that we're able to look back on our relationship and realize that, you know, it can connect to a lot of people, and that it's real, and that it's like, yes, we're happen to be a family, and it's every family is like ours. Maybe.
Did you challenge your dad on the show?
I challenge him on the show. I challenge him in real life. You know, it's always kind of been Lopez versus Lopez. I think sometimes when we weren't able to talk to each other, we can communicate as comedians through jokes. And so I think, you know, it's like touche. We're able to kind of jab each other and have a good camaraderie with one another always.
How come because of trauma we get comedy? Because it's so deep, comedy comes out of it. Like, why? What's the reason, you think?
I know I think some people always just like to laugh at themselves, you know, to release, but I also think sometimes that's the only way to get through is through laughter. I know for me that's sometimes the only thing that's always kept me going. And so I think it's also relatable. I think the more people that be like, yes, I feel seen, you know, I'm not alone in this. I think it's being relatable, and I think Lopez versus Lopez is that in a lot of ways.
When your dad's show got canceled, the George Lopez show, he was so uptight and so not uptight, it's more so sad because it's like, wait, how could they cancel? It's like, why? Like, even though it went 5 years, a big long time, but it was like a big deal. I was like, I felt that. I felt like it was on me, and here it gets coming back again, and it should be, and that was historic, and this is historic. So how do you feel being on this historic show with your dad? This is almost like, it's a long question here. Like, LeBron wants to play with his son in the NBA, but you get to be on a TV show with your dad.
I do. I was like, it is something I don't think we would have ever thought to do, and I think I'm going to have this forever, and I'm enjoying every single moment because I know that this is an experience that is so unique, and I feel so lucky to be able to go with my dad every day, and, you know, hopefully we're as lucky. You know, George Lopez show got canceled, but it's never been off the air in 20 years, and I hope Lopez versus Lopez is just that lucky.
Are you glad you TikToked your life and this happened?
You know, you work your whole life for that one moment, and my mom actually didn't want me to post that TikTok, so it's like, don't listen to your parents sometimes, kids. And it's like, you never know. And so, I thought, who knew that working, you know, but I'm a comedian. I'm willing to put myself out there, go for the joke, and that's something that's me, and Debbie Wolf noticed me, and so always just be yourself. You never know what's going to get you noticed.
You got it. Great talking to you, and it's insane that the series is out there.
I can't even believe it. It's like, go watch it!